Protect out my angels that triple forward at 3 and just breathe them, taking it easy with the big boss rabbit.
And
yeah.
As the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And
Dan,
now it's
everybody.
all about getting a win on their home court.
We'll finally got some time off from work. Let's go. And some Easter candy.
Happy holidays from 2K Sports.
Yeah.
It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin
We're
Harlan,
trying out
with me
some
at the
new
table,
things in this
Greg
game.
Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
We still got the former defending, reigning, that guy is what I'm trying to say.
Offense he's experiencing right
He's
now.
playing. DeJounte's not playing. Andre's not playing.
At the offensive end.
We got 2 new additions to the team because every 2 weeks you gotta have at least 14 players on your team. So we gave Romeo Langford a run and Killian Hayes.
There's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Ingram. And
We taking on
and for Chicago,
the former Spur in this universe, Alex Caruso. We had Caruso for 1 year, a few years back.
Vucevic in at center. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring
I want to
so
say he was
much
part of
to
the trade I did for
team.
Drummond, but I'm not sure about that. It's been so long.
People thought centers were going extinct. Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position.
So Kelly gets the start at center with Rocco at the 4.
Richardson
We got
outside.
Josh out there with B.I.
It's Ingram on the wing.
Zach, you know you don't play no D, bro. Get off me.
Oh, good that time. White with the defensive effort.
I'm not saying Killian and Romeo are going to play a lot, but we got to at least give them a shot.
Three-pointers right on target.
I got to turn my volume up. I was going to do it against the Bucks, but I was like, maybe against the Bulls. No offense to the Bulls, but...
Covington is screen on White. To the middle.
What the hell?
Out to Brooks. Back to Covington.
Oh,
Chicago grabs
Jesus
the miss.
Christ.
And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season.
2K, you playing my emotions, man. I know it's been a while, but damn. Let me get a little something. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn my volume up. God damn, I can't hear anything. I'm going deaf.
They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
My glasses are dirty too, man. God damn.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game.
We beat the Bucks. If you didn't know, it was a good game.
And White kicks to DeRozan.
I'm not afraid of you, Caruso. I mean, he's a decent shooter now.
Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away. Brooks grabs the board.
Before he got injured, and honestly, before I really found out about DeJounte Murray, I was thinking about getting Lonzo. Sadly, Lonzo's so hurt.
Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's
Because he was a really good player. He couldn't shoot that well when he first came into the league, and then he really turned it on. And then he got hurt.
They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Olynyk can't hit.
Damn.
2 or 3 here to start out the game.
I think Dylan had 20 points last game. He fouled out, though. But that's one of his biggest games, so.
Pass to Vucevic. Caruso with the ball. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Like I said, Caruso, he can hit it. He can hit it, but...
From past the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh, my God.
Now Chicago has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caruso finds DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan.
The midi.
Off target on the 15-footer.
DeRozan's had some great games, IRL.
It's been a very difficult start for them.
So is Drummond for them, honestly.
Outside Covington.
There we go. I wish Drummond had gotten bought out. I want to see my boy in the playoffs, but here's what it is.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's DeRozan. Some stats for him.
Stick him, Rocco.
21 points a game. Back to Levine.
And DeRozan was a Spur, of course.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. That one rolling around and rims out. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Really? That's a new thing they added. When you drive, they can get a jump ball now. Cool. I still think I was fouled though,
So
but whatever.
here is Chicago.
God damn.
Pass to Caruso. Outside White.
Kobe White's has a shot at a most improved player.
He takes it in and finished off by DeRozan.
Damn.
That's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar
I wish
DeRozan's-
DeRozan had gone to the Lakers. They were talking about getting him.
Under 3.5 minutes played.
It was that year they didn't get Whiteside.
Screen by
It was
Olenek.
before like Ingram and all that.
Here's Richardson.
I would have loved to see DeRozan.
Vucevic has got 4
Didn't happen,
rebounds
though.
in this game. To the inside.
I think he actually re-signed.
DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk
Ah.
contests. This man has elite balance.
Covington is
Before you got traded for
Here's
Kawhi.
Richardson. Softly
There we
drops
go.
in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
But yeah,
The Bulls leading by 5.
lots of history here.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And the Bulls tack on.
Damn. Plus DeRozan, he reminds me of Kobe a lot.
Pretty dreadful, 22%.
I don't know why they didn't go for DeRozan.
Inside Covington.
I've never
And
seen.
again, it's San
I've never
Antonio
seen any
with the
videos on
three.
that either, and why DeRozan didn't go there.
Covington at all times from
Because there was a lot of
outside
talk
the
about him
arc.
going
He
there.
is lethal from deep.
Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the
You would have
field.
had DeRozan and Lonzo potentially, unless DeRozan would have knocked them out of the draft. I don't know.
DeRozan on the wing. Defended
He's
by
still going
Covington.
too. I mean,
It's tipped.
he's got that game where he can go for a long time.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Ingram.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now DeRozan. He's got 8. Levine is screen on Covington. Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olenek.
Yeah, DeRozan's actually won the Bulls a lot of games since Levine got hurt. He's fucking balling his mind out right now.
Outside Levine.
Caruso tore his Nikes. Everybody on X was
Off target with his three.
saying, "I got you, bro. I'll sell you these Kobe 4s or where they were."
He had from 3.
And the
Can't remember.
definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ. Zach LaVine.
Oh, get it, Rocco. Let's go.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep
Rocco would be a good Bull.
He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer.
They got Torrey Craig and Caruso, some of those grindy guys.
And here's White. After the three-pointer from Robert Covington. White throws in. That one falls.
Bulls got bad management, though.
Interior is something White does well. He's crafty and he makes good
But lots of NBA
adjustments
teams
against
do.
the defense.
Now here's Richardson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Left side Covington. Brooks outside. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
And not allowing the shooter
Woo!
even an inch of breathing room.
Nice.
I'm sure they'll think twice about next time.
Yeah, he can surprise
Reward the
you
big
around
man.
the rim.
Let's go.
Olenek has some lift.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. And
Good foul.
The shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a
I watched some videos on Langford and
multiple All-NBA awards, and he's
I like
been doing it
Langford's
with
defense.
different franchises as well.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick
some Spurs
Williams,
fans were
he's
upset
checked
when they
in
didn't bring
for
Romeo
Vucevic.
back, but he had a big final year
Caruso.
as a rookie contract. So
In for White. And here's Richardson outside.
I haven't heard anything about Killian. I think he might be going back overseas,
Williams dishes
but
to Levine.
Romeo's still in the G League, so he's playing much better. I mean,
Here's Craig. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging.
Woo,
about
get it,
9 points a
Pia!
game.
And great use of lift
I
by
saw that.
Ingram able to reach out and get his hand on the
No!
ball.
Ah, shit.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position.
The Bulls have had a lot of injuries, too.
Yeah, the defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Ingram outside. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Schroeder's checked in. And Williams with the stuff.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Olynyk from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2
Get it, Kelly.
so far.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Levine.
Quiet court for Zach.
Levine finds
Oh,
Craig.
nice D.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
Beat. Ah!
And it's Ingram missing. Levine against Brooks. Levine can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue this.
Chicago's
man, that's funny.
Range here in the first. Pass to Carter. Wide open. And the jumper is good. Spurs shooting 39% in the early
3-ball ain't
minutes of this
falling.
game.
Okay, I got this for you. I got something for you. Ah, get off me.
Here's Ingram. Finds himself wide open
KD
in
Light,
prison.
let's go.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
B.I. is almost back.
Carter, the
Isn't it
pass
said
to
next
Rosen.
Thursday or something? I don't know.
No good on the
He's
triple.
almost back.
San Antonio
He
leading.
hurt his, he got a contusion on his knee, I think it was.
Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Olynyk. For Craig. Olynyk can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with
Ah!
this.
Levine
I could have had that.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Here's
B.I.,
Ingram.
baby! Oh!
The buzzer. Wow.
B.I.
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off.
You see that, Zach?
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
Guys, Robert Covington firing in all cylinders so far for the Spurs.
Yeah, Rocco.
His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back to the action in just a minute.
Yeah. Rocco.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
All right, Romeo, get out there.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Robert Covington. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Langford in at the 3 slot. Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio.
Get
that
it,
you
Kelly.
don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization.
I think Brandon
is a
Clark,
solid
he
brand.
might have played by now. I don't know. If not, he's really close.
Bucket by the Spurs. And finished off by Williams.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Ingram outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Ingram's got the lead up
You don't
to 3
want it.
out for San Antonio. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. Here's Dosunmu. Another 3.
I got Dosumnu on my fantasy team. He's been balling. Like, I've had him for a while, for a couple months.
Tosses at him.
it to Langford. Here's Olynyk. Craig defending.
Oh, they're doubling Kelly? Holy shit. Jump ball. Damn it. Ah.
For three, Covington.
Oh, get it, Kelly. Get that shit. Oh. Your mama.
You find him out on the wing, but Olynyk sees an opportunity
give me that.
to go inside and dig out that extra
I see. Give me that.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Ingram. DeRozan for three. Rebound by Olynyk.
Nope. Go, Romeo. Go.
Got rebound number 7
Go.
for
Go.
him tonight.
Go.
Let's
Oh.
check in with our reporter.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Now here's DeRozan. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Williams gets the bucket.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Langford. The shot's
Yeah.
by Schroeder.
He can hit though.
Langford's got the
He just isn't a consistent shooter. So that's kind of why he fell out of the league.
And he lays it straight in.
But
got 4 this quarter.
Guys,
you can't teach defense, man. Romeo plays good defense.
Seize control.
I'm more likely to keep Romeo than Killian. You know, people talk about Killian's defense, but
in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Williams kicks to Carter. Puts it up from 15. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Schroeder. No scoring in this one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
woo, make you dance, sucker.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Carter against Schroeder. Got a piece of it.
Go.
Covington with the steal.
Get off me.
Inside, and the dunk by Covington.
For a player
It's a coming out party for Covington.
Emotion, like Covington,
Yeah, get
those
this off
kind
of
of
here.
plays can really get your motor running.
Try a new snack out, peanuts.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Craig passes to Dosunmu. Craig with a screen on Covington. Under on the wing. And he's fouled.
Oh, my.
On that shot,
Good
but he's
D.
got the chance to
I don't
pick up
care.
the
Good
points
D.
at the line. It's on Romeo Langford. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Javon Carter.
And that one falls for Carter. We've all heard about some of the
Splash Gordon
between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Carter hits them both. Here's Clarkson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. DeRozan against Hayward. It's not going to go for him. Nice deep from DeRozan. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem
pretty good.
poised for a big game from deep.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Whitey's checked in for Javon Carter. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
I got my eye on a couple other players that Killian don't work out. I mean, because another point guard, I don't know, you know. But it was making it to where I couldn't even play the game because I had to sign somebody. So.
Levine, wide open. He fired. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Oh, get it, Gordon.
His role, Greg, and when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Pass to DeRozan.
Good deep. Get it. Ah, fuck.
Second chance shot. And Levine lays it in.
Come on, man.
Levine's got 10.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box
Coach
out.
probably tearing y'all head off right now.
I think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Spurs working the ball around now. And the ball is good. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
DeRozan scanning the floor.
So I do feel like if he was on the Spurs, Killian would have a lot better career.
He's covered by Clark. They get it back. Out to White.
I mean, what are your chances of being a good player on the fucking Pistons? No offense to the Pistons, but goddamn.
He draws so much attention on offense. The D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Now here's Hayes. Scoreless thus far. And Hayward
Oh!
gets it to go.
That scoreless first.
Killian might not be able to score very well, but he can pass.
Turned it on here in the
I
second.
know. I know that.
Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's DeRozan. Hayward with some nice D. San Antonio trailing here.
No! JC, baby.
It's good. This game is all even.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's.
Oh, you got no
go-to,
chance,
pressing
man.
the action off the dribble.
You behind me, bro.
Here's White. 7 points in the game. Outside DeRozan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Trash.
Here's Hayes. Light covering. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
So it's San Antonio now.
Oh,
The Bulls
God, I almost got backcourt.
down 3. Hayes finds Clark. Back to Hayes. Shot from the wing. And the Spurs scoring again.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Olynyk comes in for Brandon Clark. And Brooks subbed in for Langford. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Caruso. Still scoreless. Now the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Olynyk.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Clarkson against Levine. Out to Brooks. This there on the triple. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Robert Covington's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Bean passes to White. And it's blocked.
Give me that shit.
Snatches the shot out of midair. Brooks kicks to Clarkson. Off target from outside. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Passes it to Vucevic. Taken away by 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Covington setting the pick for Hayes. This one for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
There's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. He was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 6. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team. How do you build this lead?
Keep playing hard on defense, the main thing. Getting out, running, getting stops. Continue to play with pace and, do what we do on the offensive end. We're good at that.
Zach, coach really likes the way you played, I'm sure. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
You're good. Benny the Bull. Shout out to Benny the Bull.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Chicago Bulls.
The offense has been playing as one. They checked the hero ball at the door and big assist totals. Just keep doing what you're doing, guys.
So they get a passing grade?
Oh, my gosh.
You see, a passing grade, the assists, the sharing, the sharing of the... Okay. Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Damn, Bulls.
Taking a look here at Chicago, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Pretty even. We just gotta quit fouling.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Chicago leading by 6. Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's White in a point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And San Antonio shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Chicago has possession. They lead by 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Romeo Langford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fournier against LaVine. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Spurs trail by 4. From deep three-point territory. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's DeRozan missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The shot's good. Langford's got 4 this quarter.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. LaVine double team. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Langford dishes to Fournier. Ingram setting a pick for Langford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fournier gets a wide open look. That's good. Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core.
Dang.
Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something.
Oh, what the hell? Shooting a fadeaway.
The greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Chicago has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls.
Almost got that shit.
They'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now, here's Covington.
Get out of my way, bro. Man.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White.
Oh, get it out! No, damn!
And the pass to Richardson. Outside Fournier. San Antonio again missing. The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all
They're
season.
calling that a take foul? All right. Sure. Why not?
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Ingram.
Good grief.
That misses off the backboard.
Crazy man.
Not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Ingram a screen on LaVine. Back to Fournier. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
For 3.
Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Now here's White. He's got 10.
Oh!
And Covington sends it back. And he recovers it.
Fuck!
And the basket by DeRozan.
You clutch-ass motherfucker. Look at that. That's some Kobe shit. Ah!
Is starting to add up.
Spurs trail by 5. Ingram outside.
What?
On the rim,
Fuck!
didn't fall for him. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Levine.
Oh, come on.
Whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Romeo Langford.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Spurs also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Brooks subbed in for Evan Fournier. Now, here's Richardson. And there it is for him. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
2K playing my emotions.
Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of the defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The fuck out the way.
Richardson.
We need more of that. Let's go.
They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important to
Double Kobe.
Not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
God damn.
Missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Clark sets a screen for Langford. Inside.
You're too small, Zach.
The lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's White. He's got 10. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got 20.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Over to the left wing. Clark sets a screen for Langford. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Get out of the way.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator.
Hey, talking about Romeo. Let's go. Oh, God. Gosh, what are you doing, bro?
Outside, White. DeRozan, and the layup's good off the glass.
Damn.
DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
For 3, Ingram.
Fuck.
It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Richardson, no luck.
And you can see the defenders are starting to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. For 3, Hayward sinks the triple. Hayward's got 11 points.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Richardson. The Bulls getting the bucket. Olynyk finds Richardson. Olynyk, a screen on White. Back to Olynyk, fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Craig. There's the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game. And so San Antonio with it. They trail by 9 points. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good on the triple. Brooks has got
that three would never happen if I hit my three.
A lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. The Spurs also changing it up. Trent's checked in for Langford. And it's Clarkson in for Josh Richardson. Here's the 3. Trent can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams
shit.
show who is the most active defensively. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Hayward can't hit. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Takes the 3. Dosumu's shot is off. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Oh, my God.
Opportunity. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Olynyk.
And really the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Dosumu, the pass to Williams. Here's DeRozan. It's good. Great
Damn.
play by Williams to set it up. 24 points for DeMar DeRozan.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fell through 3 quarters of play.
Oof, that's a bad run.
May be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls up by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start.
We still got it. We still got it. Just a bad set of plays there.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for San Antonio, Gary Trent is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hayward. Then it's Olynyk. It's Brooks in at the 3.
Second personal foul. First.
Josh Richardson's checked in for San Antonio.
7, Josh Richardson.
Chicago leading by 12. Pass to Craig from outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Olynyk's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Offensive rebound. Richardson kicks to Hayward. Offline with his 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 13 points in the second half.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Now, here's Clarkson. They swipe it. Carter with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Carter with the bucket.
When you allow the scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Running out of options here. Goddamn.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robert Covington's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Jordan Clarkson. Spurs trail by 17.
Jesus Christ.
Richardson the pass to Ingram. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
DeRozan on the wing. And It's Chicago with another bucket.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Richardson the pass to Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one falls for Olynyk.
Yeah, we gotta stop the clock. Goddamn.
Lights checked in, and so Olynyk nails both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's White on the wing. The pass to Dosunmu. Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Olynyk sets a screen for Ingram. This is the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
White got a hand on it. Ingram against Craig. Feeds it to Richardson. Basket is one more at the line.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Shooting for San Antonio, Josh Richardson. 1 shot.
That's good from Richardson. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose?
Come on.
Shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Passes to DeRozan. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's over Olynyk, and it's DeRozan missing. Spurs trail by 11.
Jordan, go the other way.
Team and wrestling for it
Fuck.
there, but no one has possession.
Okay.
Jump ball. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Give him an inch of room.
Ingram's having a terrible game, man. God damn.
That's foul number 2 for him. Robert Covington's checked in for Olynyk. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Clarkson. DeRozan against Hayward. Williams can't hit.
Because they're not scoring. I just can't fucking score. Which is depressing.
11-point game. And Hayward gets it to go.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
All alone on that one.
See, shit like that.
The Bulls lead by 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Covington finds Hayward. Covington a screen on Craig. Hayward can't hit. The Bulls leading by 13. DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Back to DeRozan. Over Ingram. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by White. White's got his 5th assist in this one. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
How you going to hit that, but not nothing else, man?
A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
And the dunk by Covington.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hayward from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can just see
still in it. We just got to fucking string together a couple plays.
Chicago calls timeout.
Depressing. Oh, God, what am I doing here? Hold on. I guess.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. Brooks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told his players,
come on.
I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the second free throw, good.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Go, go, go.
Spurs trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. And dunked by Olynyk.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field in the fourth. White with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game. Staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
That one goes in.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Chicago leading by 8. White dishes to LaVine. LaVine double team. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clarkson for 3. Here's Covington. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Covington's got 4 points this quarter.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points for Zach LaVine.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And Vucevic kicks to LaVine. Down low. Vucevic down low. Covington's there. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 7th assist here tonight. San Antonio calls timeout. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And the Spurs with possession, trailing here by 8.
What?
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
DeRozan passes to White. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 8th assist in the game. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Oh, come on, man.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the jam by LaVine.
Such a fluid play.
God damn it, man.
Right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
And up top, Mike covering. To end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. And the first one drops.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
The Bulls leading by 11. Outside DeRozan. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 16th rebound on the night. Ingram dishes to Brooks.
Fuck, come on, man.
Chicago's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
Make it make sense, 2K. That was wide open.
This is going to end up as a solid victory here for Chicago.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And an
Oh, you can hit that
milestone
one.
for them
Okay.
as they pick
All right,
up
sure.
win number 10.
Jesus
So
Christ,
they win their
man.
first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for DeMar DeRozan.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. And Olynyk kicks to Hayward. Latrey. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's the Spurs now. Shots good by Clarkson.
Monster basket by Clarkson. This guy can score in so many different ways. It's just hard to stop him in those big moments.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 30 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cans the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
First free throw is good, and that
Come on, Kobe, damn.
6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Olynyk the pass to Hayward. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Clarkson for 3. And the officials call over
What?
the back. A little too aggressive there.
Over the back.
Guys, as soon as you start going over it,
I was in front of him.
you're probably going to get whistled for over the
The fuck are y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Hayward from outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy.
This was a very frustrating game. Oh my gosh.
Second one is good.
We had a chance too.
It's an 8-point game. For 3, Ingram, no good. So the Bulls win it.
So many shots were like on the green, so I don't know what happened. And the shit that I was making, I shouldn't have been making.
of the floor.
God damn.
Under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge.
Bad game by B.I. We would have won if we had a good game with him, but god damn.
Thanks very much, Zach.
Fuck.
There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
Shout out to the Bulls, though.
You know, you got to come out here and we got to do our job. And, you know, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, you know, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step 1, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
What a rough one. Gosh.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, DeRozan was clutch. But man, Clarkson was so bad. Fuck. I don't even seem like a fuck. Minus 12, man. Shit. Ingram, bro. Come on, dude. You can't be playing like that when Murray and Drummond are sitting out, man. Fuck. It ain't even the threes. It's just I couldn't hit nothing. Gordon, shout out to Gordon Hayward, man. But goddamn. What a frustrating game. Alright, how's Romeo do? -5. Man. Shout out to Kelly, man. He played his heart out. I don't know. I don't know if the bench can get it done. Fuck. The free throws, though. God damn. I know I foul sometimes, but come on, man. That's crazy. What a frustrating loss that was. Damn.